Hello viewers, welcome to the Dateline Northeast, a program that gives an overview of the developments in India's Northeast region. I'm your host Chandrakala and here are the top stories of today's program. Manipur king refutes declaration of government in exile in London. Tea workers in Assam undergoing vocational training for economic sustenance. And 13th Northeast Council Tammchon Trophy kicks off in New Delhi. Erstwhile King of Manipur, Leshamba Sanajauba refutes declaration of a government in exile in London after two of his associates, identified as Yamben Biren and Naringbam Samarjit, announced that they have formally launched a government in exile called the Manipur State Council. During a press conference held in the British capital, the Manipur government has handed over the case to Special Crime Branch for immediate investigation. We spoke to King Leshamba Sanajauba and Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh.
Thong manong khangdana khoi angang macha man ba mawongda adegi khoi gi asuk luba thabak pu khoi gi hekta kai haini laidi bi sana badong na ga ko tawga ai minga paksan ma se masi ai san zo kai haini ai am strongest term da ai masi ai yaning de aduga ai gi miyam na su haiba tare ai wonu sibi bi sing na su masi ai ngon angak pa phang ai phone mu thalaga kha
the government take it very seriously and the government has registered a case under the IPC 121 waging war against the state and for immediate investigation the case has been handed over to the Special Crime Branch and later on after finding the details the case will be handed over to the NIA.
Let's move to Assam, a state which contributes more than half of the country's tea production. The people working in tea gardens here live a difficult life to fulfill their daily needs. However, with an aim to uplift tea tribe community, vocational skills, training and education is being given to them. A report.
Tea cultivation is a centuries-old practice in Assam. Considered as one of the most important crop here, the state produces some of the finest teas in the world. Tea gardens are found in almost all parts of Assam, but Jorhat remains as the hub of tea cultivation. Over the decades, the people working in tea gardens are called tea tribes. They're also called Adivasi in Assam and solely dependent on income generated from tea gardens. With an aim to boost the economic standard of these tea workers, some NGOs are providing free vocational skills training. At Satai Tea Garden in Nakchari village area of Jorhat, they are being trained to make crafts item of bamboo and cane.
इस एनजीओ के द्वारा हम चाय बागान का जो वर्कर्स है खास करके उन लोगों का ओवर डेवलपमेंट के लिए हम काम करते हैं खास करके चाय बागान का लोग अपलिफ्टमेंट करने के लिए हम बेम्बो का जो बेम्बो और कैन का जो यहाँ पे अभी ट्रेनिंग लाया है हैंडीक्राफ्ट का ये ट्रेनिंग के द्वारा हम उन लोगों को सेल्फ एम्प्लॉय बनाना चाहते हैं
ইয়াত আনিছে বাঁহৰ বস্তুবিলাক যি বনাই আছে আমাকো চাই ভাল লাগিছে আৰু আমাক আগবাঢ়িবলৈ মন গৈছে আমি তো এতিয়া 200 টকাটো নহয় আমাৰ বাগানত 150 টকাৰ ইনকমতে আমি চলি থাকো গোটেই দিনটো বাকি যদি এতিয়া আমাৰ এইবিলাক যি চাইছো ভাল লাগিছে কৰিবলৈ মন গৈছে আকৌ আগবাঢ়িব মন গৈছে লৰা ছোৱালীক আগবঢ়াব মন গৈছে
The tea workers, especially the females, are largely participating in the training program, which is not only making them self-suffice but economically stable. Most of the parents in the tea estates couldn't send their children to good schools. Thus, they remain illiterate and poor. To overcome such shortcomings, the NGOs are providing free coaching classes to the children of the tea garden workers. About 150 students are taking part in the program at Nakchari. Children are happy to avail free coaching classes.
আমি ইয়াত কোচিং কৰিব আহিছো যেহেতু আমাৰ টকা পইচা নাই আৰু ইয়াত ফ্ৰীকে টিউচন কৰাৰ বাবে আমাৰ বহুত সুবিধা হৈছে আৰু বহুত জ্ঞান লাভ কৰিব পাৰিছো তাৰ পাছত আমাৰ বাইদেউ ছাৰ সকলো জনে আমাক টিউচন দিছে তেওঁলোকক ধন্যবাদ জনাইছো
There are around 800 registered tea gardens in the state. Jorhat has some 88 tea gardens. It, however, deserves a special mention that in 1859, the Jorhat Tea Company was formed. Improved working condition of the tea workers will not only enhance the growth of the tea industry, but will help them live a life of dignity and status with economic stability.
Moving on to sports, the 13th NEC Tammchon Trophy was kicked off recently in New Delhi under the theme Unity, Friendship, Understanding and Sportsmanship. This year, 16 teams from across the Northeast region will compete in the tournament.
To showcase the budding football talent of the Northeast region every year, the Tangkul Naga Society Delhi (TNSD) organizes the Northeast Council Tammchon Trophy in the national capital. This year too, the most coveted football tournament cum cultural event for the Northeast community in Delhi, the 13th NEC Tammchon Football Tournament 2019 was kicked off recently at the city's Ambedkar Stadium. Tammchon Football Championship has been termed as one of the largest platforms for the football enthusiasts to showcase young talent in the sport from the region. One of the primary goals of the tournament is the promotion of national integration under the theme of unity, friendship, understanding and sportsmanship.
To bring Northeast people in Delhi together so that there will be a solidarity among us and we know each other and interact each other. At the same time, we need to connect ourselves with the mainstream people, mainstream society. That's another objective. Living in this part of the country, unless we know each other and come together, is very, very difficult.
Music and sports provide a great stimulus to the mind and body. And to warm up the audience, special song performances were presented by Sorin Shimre, Shansopi Jajo, Kasi War Dance by Kasi Youth Delhi were performed at the event.
This is a very good platform for the students, basically the teenagers or the youngsters who have this passion for football, and especially the Northeast, because we are a part of Northeast, and so yeah, it really boosts their motivation and their determination to perform well and to share, to be famous or to be the top amongst everyone.
The first match of the tournament between a dynamic duo SSPP FC versus Movanlai Athletics was won by SSP, scoring 2-0. The first goal of the match was scored by Jerry OP, jersey number 9, in the first 12 minutes of the match, and second goal scored by Phongtan Lian, jersey number 17, in the 25th minute of the first half.
I think it has become such a wonderful thing because with this we are making the Northeast people known to the rest of India, and I think it is a very good opportunity for building up national integration, and I wish that the rest of India also recognizes the potentials of the young people of Northeast India, and then they carry forward building infrastructure, building up the upmanship that each one has.
Out of the nearly 3,000 football players who are participating in the tournament, around 100 players are now placed in the most elite national and regional football clubs of the country. Overall, the tournament has helped in strengthening mutual understanding and solidarity among people from the Northeast region with the rest of the states. This year, 16 teams from the region will compete for the 15 days long coveted Tammchon Trophy 2019. The final match of the championship will be held on the 9th of November.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
To mark the 144th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the first Deputy Prime Minister of India, a run for unity was organized in many cities across Northeast. In Agartala, the capital city of Tripura, 2.5-kilometer run was flagged off from the Vivekanand Stadium. Hundreds of students, security personnel and people from various walks of life participated in the run to spread the message of unity in the country. In Imphal, the capital city of Manipur, a run for unity was flagged off by Sports Minister Letpao Haukip at the Khuman Lampak Sports Complex. Students of National Sports University, paramilitary personnel and several sportspersons of the state took part in the run. As many as 262 families of Bru people from neighbouring Tripura have returned to Mizoram in the ongoing final round of repatriation. According to reports, 81 Brus belonging to 20 families were repatriated this time, taking the total to 262 Brus belonging to 68 families were successfully repatriated by Lunglai district so far in the exercise that commenced on 30th September 2019. The repatriated Brus along with officials and personnel were received at 2nd Battalion MAP headquarters by Lunglai GCPK Lal Rinzwai along with the medical team and other officials. The 7th edition of Tawang Festival began with much fanfare and fervour in Tawang, Arunachal Pradesh. Speaking on the occasion, the US Ambassador to India, Kenneth Juster, extended his warm gratitude to the people of Tawang for the hospitality offered to him. He said that he was mesmerized by the colourful dresses, customs and traditions. Chief Minister Pema Khandu on the occasion said that Arunachal Pradesh has huge potential in the form of natural resources. The second state-level Banana Festival 2019 was recently held at Longmai None Common Ground in Manipur. Culture Minister L. Jayanta Kumar, while speaking as the chief guest at the inaugural function, said that None district is rich in terms of cultural values and is closely associated with the history of Manipur. Besides, the district is famous for banana plantation and other horticulture produces. Altogether, there were 87 banana stalls at the festivals, which was organized with the main objective of promoting the fruit, creating a bigger market base through a systematic arrangement and bringing a more sustainable and economical self-sufficient agro-based society in None district and the state at large. Red Horns Division of the Indian Army recently organized ex-servicemen rally at Bongaigaon in Assam. Attended by war widows and ex-servicemen of district of Chirang, Bongaigaon, Kokrajhar and Dhubri, the rally witnessed around 1,500 ex-servicemen, war widows and widows. A medical camp was also organized side by side to give medical assistance. The rally also served as a platform to inform ex-servicemen of the latest welfare schemes being run by the Government of India and the Army for their benefit. To commemorate the 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, recently the Tripura OBC Welfare Department, along with the OBC Corporation, jointly organized a cycle rally in Agartala. The State Education and OBC Welfare Minister Ratanlal Nath, in the presence of Chairman of the OBC Corporation, Director of the OBC Welfare Department and other officials, flagged off the rally from the Umakanta Academy to create awareness on pollution-free environment and to spread Mahatma Gandhi's ideals of non-violence and satyagraha, especially among the younger generation. Narcotics and Affairs of Border NAB Manipur Police, led by Additional SP T.H. Brinda and Officer in Charge NAB Inspector Shri Chandrakumar, under the supervision of SP NAB W. Basu Singh Lilong, busted a clandestine brown sugar factory at White House, Sangomsang village, Thaubal district, and seized large quantity of morphine products at various stages of production along with arms and ammunitions. Police have arrested 2 persons in the raid. The arrested persons are identified as Mohammad Jain Alam and Mohammad Saddam Hussain.
Diwali festivity has gripped the entire nation, but with a message of Green Diwali this time. Along with the rest of the country, the Northeast region too celebrated Diwali with utmost fun and frolic. Streets and houses were lit up with lights and earthen lamps, giving a boost to the income of the local artisans in Guwahati. Whereas in Tripura and other states, the Festival of Lights was celebrated with the same enthusiasm. A report.
Along with the rest of the country, Diwali festivities and Kali Puja celebration fervor gripped India's northeast region. Assam's Guwahati city wore a festive look as every household was illuminated with colourful lights and earthen lamps or diyas. The use of banana trees for decoration is an essential part of the festival and spreads a message of a clean and green environment and hence a green Diwali. Moreover, this Diwali the business was skyrocketing for the local artisans due to the sale of earthen lamps. Devotees were seen offering prayers and lighting earthen lamps that made the festival all the more vibrant and filled with joy and happiness. Diwali, the festival of lights, is celebrated to mark the victory of good over evil. It marks the return of Lord Rama, who was the seventh incarnation of Vishnu, from a 14-year exile after defeating the demon king Roving.
दिवाली मिलन का त्यौहार है। सभी लोग अपने दुख दर्द और अंदर की जो भी भावना है सबको छोड़ के मिल के एक साथ दिवाली मनाते हैं और यहाँ दीपावली का बहुत सुंदर माहौल हुआ है। लोग बहुत ही उल्लास के साथ दिवाली मनाते हैं। गुवाहाटी जैसे महानगर में हम सामूहिक रूप से एक दिवाली का आयोजन करते हैं।
Meanwhile, on the sidelines of Diwali celebrations, Tripura came alive with Kali Puja festivities, where a large number of devotees thronged the Uma Maheshwari temples and marched on premises dedicated to Kali, the goddess of destruction. People cutting across all religious lines gathered to celebrate the festival. Thousands of devotees also flocked the famous Tripura Sundari temple to celebrate Kali Puja. The temple is situated in the ancient city of Udaipur and was all glistened by colourful decoration. The Border Security Force or BSF stationed along the India-Bangladesh border at the Khaura Integrated Checkpost also exchanged sweets to celebrate the festive season.
এই দিনটিতে আমরা মানে কালী পূজা আর দীপাবলি দুটোটাই একসঙ্গে আমরা পালন করি। কালকে অবধি আছে দীপাবলিটা, মানে আমরা সবাই তো বাড়িতেও করি আর ঠাকুরের মন্দিরে আসি, সবার মঙ্গলের জন্য আমরা প্রার্থনা করি, দেশের মঙ্গলের জন্য সবাই যাতে ভালো থাকে সুস্থ থাকে, এটাই আমাদের।
Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh Pema Khandu and Union Minister Kiran Rijiju celebrated the festival by distributing sweets to the Jawans in the neighbouring border of the state. The Chief Minister and Union Sports Minister were seen riding Polaris quad bikes in snowbound areas of Arunachal Pradesh.
While viewers, the national capital came to life with the celebrations of Ningol Chakauba, one of the biggest festivals of the Meitei community of Manipur. The festival marks the epitome of Piba's sons' love for their sisters. Delhi, which is a home away from home for the people of Manipur settled in the city, provided them with an opportunity to celebrate the festival with similar religious fervour. Let's take a look at the colourful celebrations. Indian culture is one of the richest and unique ancient cultures of the world, and the Northeast region is an eccentric part where fairs and festivals are the quintessential elements and are a reinstate country's cultural legacy. Manipur, known as the Jewel of India, is one such part of the country where festivals hold immense significance for each community of the state. Recently, the national capital was soaked in the festivity of the 5th Ningol Chakauba, the biggest festival of the Meiteis in Manipur, held in the premises of GLT Saraswati Bal Mandir School, Lajpat Nagar, New Delhi. During this time, the Ningol daughters who are married are invited for a family meal to their parental home and are bestowed with love, care, affection and gifts by the male members.
Ningol Chakauba is considered to be the biggest festival of the women's. One of the objective of organizing this, event in Delhi is that, many people from Manipur itself is residing here in Delhi for past, some people are residing here for 40 years, some people are for 15, 20 years. So, and their children could not, visit frequently to our home state, and they are, not aware of our culture.
The occasion was graced by Meenakshi Lekhi, MP Lok Sabha, MP Raju Bista and other dignitaries.
And I feel we are all just one, and there is no difference. The surface, the more surface you scratch and more roots are connected. What I like the most, because this is identical to the tradition which we follow on Bhai Dooj. It's just the same, except when you say Bhai Dooj in your language, the emphasis is on the brother and the sisters come. Whereas when you call it Ningol Chakoba, the emphasis is on sister.
During the festival, both married and unmarried girls don in intricately designed beautiful traditional Manipuri fanek and inafi, carry fruits and sweets for their family members along with their children. Regarded as one of the biggest festivals for the women folk, Grand Feasting, Chakauba, was organized for the sisters and daughters of the community. Varieties of Manipuri dishes like iromba, shingzu were also served during the feast. Organized by Unique Trust in collaboration with the Ningol Chakauba Organizing Committee, Delhi, also showcased the rich cultural heritage of Manipur in the form of folk dance and songs. The famous Ras Leela dance on the stage remained the major attraction of the event. The festival was attended by people of different cultural ethnicity from nooks and corners of the capital.
मैं यहाँ दिल्ली में पोस्टिंग आई हूँ गुवाहाटी से, और ये मेरे दिल्ली में फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट मतलब पार्टिसिपेंट है यहाँ निंगोन चकोबा में। मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा कि मुझे घर से दूर रह रही हूँ, फिर भी मुझे निंगोन चकोबा का कोई ये है कि मैं घर में नहीं रह रही हूँ या पार्टिसिपेंट नहीं हो पा रहे, ऐसा कोई फील नहीं हो रहा। या इतने लोग के साथ मुझे इसे शामिल करना मेरा लकी है।
At this time of the year, there is an atmosphere of happiness, merrymaking and enjoyment in Manipur. Famous local market, Kwaramban Kethil, was flooded with thousands of parents and brothers thronging to buy gifts for their daughters and sisters. Meanwhile, a fish fair cum crop competition was also organized to mark the celebration of Ningol Chakauba to encourage fish farmers and fisheries of the state. It was held at DM College of Arts Ground in Imphal. The festival is celebrated on the second day of the new moon in the Manipuri month of Hyanghae, which is November. It is organized every year to strengthen the relationship between brothers and sisters. The festival celebrates womanhood and highlights the importance of women in the society. The 4th edition of Meitei Chanu 2019 beauty pageant was recently held in Manipur to promote Meitei traditional culture in the state. Meitei community from Bangladesh and Assam wore colourful traditional attires and took part in the beauty pageant. Take a look.
Manipur is known for its rich ethnic culture and vibrant cultural heritage. To preserve and promote the traditional Meitei culture, a beauty pageant, the 4th Meitei Chanu 2019, was held recently at Manipur Trade and Expo Centre in Manipur. Participants belonging to the Meitei community in colourful traditional attires with Thoibi haircut showcased their talent, which saw participants coming in from Bangladesh.
Meitei Chanu pangthokliba sigi samlakpa hairagadi aikhoigi worldda khoi itong tonganba khenaba aikhoigi Meitei phurupka khenaba laiba nupida aikhoina saeng michel oramiba aikhoigi nupi bo khoigi khunai sidagi malemgi thakta dagi khoigi tonganba khoigi lonchat lichat ama khoigi thambiramba respect tawbiramba khoigi kudamoina harabada.
Learning Tho Sanamahi Sanapung, a social organization in Manipur, has been organizing this contest to protect and maintain the culture and tradition of the Meitei community. The costume-based beauty pageant had 3 rounds which were judged on overall personality imbibed with love for one's culture, attire and traditions. Out of 66 women, selected 29 girls took part in the grand finale. The special program of the pageant was the Lai Harauba round or a cultural dance round. As part of the event, the contestants have to go through several stages including singing, tree plantation, nachom semba, cooking uti, sumangwai teba or house activity before the grand finale. Laifragbam Chanu was crowned the winner of the pageant, while Ganeshwari Tongbram and Prabina Chanu Arambam were first and second runners-up.
Bangali Shingalay Rakna, Ado, Ashigalaga, Ahenba Matam Baishe, Lining Toshana Mahigi, Lining Laishuashi, they may take over Fidget Lunchet, Ashumbashe, Hienatam Diana Kanji.
Ilangbam Suchitra Chanu and Oinam Merina Chanu backed the 4th and 5th positions. Manipuris from Assam also participated in the contest.
Atopa beauty pageant singjiga maitei chanu hai basiga diam tonga na khene yam sathi na khene haizening aidi haidi akhoi gi maitei chanu hai basida di isagi inat ki lining gi oiba mayam amasu takpi tambi asi adagi akhoina thaina dagi leiraklaba chanabi kaya amasu ipa hoina takpi tambi aduna yam khetnai na haizening.
The winners received 1 lakh rupees, while the runners-up got 70,000 rupees and 50,000 rupees each. 6 subtitles were also awarded with a cash prize of 10,000 rupees along with citations and mementos.
Induna sula iba, aduga tungda hawalagli ba aigi sung imanabi mayam se aina kuzik khang daba imanabi mayam malayeba akogi inada sibu na thaiduna thamning ba imanabi mayam malayi mase aina akogi inad akogi lining asibu aina tamjaba matamda moina karisu laitana khanba madu aina sigi title si phangaga karigumba khara khangna hairakpa matamda di moido inbigani haibagi wakhalog aina chetna thajai.
Beauty contests like this not only preserve the culture but promotes love, affection for one's own culture and traditions in this fast-paced world.
With that, we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through a Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at AnyIndia_ANI. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host Chandrakala signing off. Goodbye and namaskar.